Hi, howdy do time. It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody. It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. Man, I don't be eating. I go outside and I eat the sunlight. I eat sunlight, man. What y'all doing today? Everybody's having a good day, I hope. Well, shit, I mean, not everybody. People connected to me. People that have been fucking with me my whole life. Huh. People that have been using me to spy on other people. People that have been using me to curse other people's past. All that shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all some assholes. Fucking bastards. No good. No good. Judgment on all you assholes for that shit, man. I felt fucked up. I still feel bad about that. Man, I have no fucking idea. I mean, I guess deep down I knew. I guess deep down I knew, like, yeah, I'm connected to the enemy, and like, I guess anything coming from me would be cursed and shit. And, oh my god, but I didn't know it was like that. So like, fuck, man, stay out of the way, stay down. You know, stay out of the way, stay out of her fucking way, goddamn it. Yay. What's anybody want to talk about this evening? Hmm. What y'all want to talk about? Anybody want to talk about something? I mean, besides the obvious, the freaking apocalypse and that kind of thing. Give me my shit already. Like, bring it over here to me, okay? Like an asshole. Give me my stuff already. Quit fucking playing with me and testing me. I'm tired of your bullshit. Give me my things already, man. I was like, I had a bunch of shit I wanted to say now. Hit the go live button and then I don't know, freeze up. When I read that shit she wrote to me, it's like, man, that fucking paralyzed me. Like, huh? That's what's been going on. Oh my god. But yeah, it's all good. Uh, yeah, my little trap, making my sanctuary. Doing nothing, working on myself, telling my story. I guess I can do that. My truth. Like, I don't know about this whole the nature of reality, right? Huh. say, I don't know if that was, I don't know if I was really crucified 2,000 years ago, but it's like, man, I had these memories, these feelings, these emotions, and all this stuff that's linked to it. So it could have happened. You know, I have these flashbacks, man. It's kind of creepy sometimes. I have these flashbacks getting chopped up, you know, like my body parts getting chopped up, like my wiener getting chopped off specifically. Like, man, that's not cool. you know, um, when you get your head chopped off, you can see the brain activity still goes for a few seconds afterwards, and you can still like see what's going on and hear and see what's going on for a few seconds after your brain. I mean, after your head gets chopped off. It's pretty crazy, man. You have all these memories, past lives. Oh my god, all that shit happened to me. And man, I really don't want to tell people my truth because it's like, man, I just want to do it all over again. yeah, like this could come for me again. Come murder me again, right? You wanna come murder me? Well, come on, murder me. Come on already. Come on. You wanna come murder? That's so stupid. I'll ever think maybe some of these people from the past are just time travelers from like now time that go back in time to the past. And, you know, do what they gotta do to make sure all this happens and whatnot. They're crazy. When people start messing around with time travel, and like freaking the universe police get alerted, right? Shit, man. The universe police come and they gotta fix shit, restore like balance and order. Wrong people get a hold of some of this technology and whatnot. It's not good. The spiritual police get alerted. The universe police get alerted. Everybody's alerted. Oh, we gotta go do something. Playing with iron fire again. Somebody better do something, man. Fire matches again. Can you imagine that? And that, okay, feel like okay, no, my goodness, technology, okay, and for good purposes, like here, right, righteous purposes, right. And a couple minutes later, like, oh shit, no, 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 they're turning it into a weapon. Oh no, oh no, 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 fuck. I guess I need some more time. Yeah, some more time passes. Slide this to him, a couple minutes later. Oh shit, oh, oh no, what, turning it into a weapon. Bluetooth disconnected. Oh, man. These humans are hopeless. What would I do to these people, man? God damn it. can't give these people anything. You just turn it into a weapon. Like that. That's what it is. That's not good. Everything we give you, you just turn it into a weapon. You just put nefarious purpose. Like, oh no, this can't be so. What it is. What it is. I used to watch that show, Ancient Aliens, and man, that shit triggered memories for me. You know, like memories. Man. Oh, oh, shit, really happening. You know, especially when I talk about the Anunnaki and the Sumerians and all that. And it's like, oh yeah, man, I remember. Like, oh damn, I remember. You know that. I mean, you know, and you know how the Anunnaki they always have and they always show those stone tablets, and they always have the guys, and they have a little handbag, and they have a pine cone in one hand, and a handbag in the other hand. The pine cone, you know, what's in the handbag is your soul. It's a soul transfer thing. Um, you know, it's a soul transfer thing. You know, whenever we put a soul into somebody, um, you don't get the whole thing right away. You know, it takes a little while for it to come in, you know, because you go crazy. You can't handle it. Your body, your vessel can't handle it. So it comes in like stages for most people. Mm-hmm. I don't know how people don't believe in clones. I mean, there's clone aid facilities like right there. Like, a few of them. Like, damn, man. Y'all are pretty far behind the times. There's all kind of clones out there. Yeah, if you might, you know, see somebody look like you, yeah, very well could be a clone. Could be a clone. Clones are real. Hybrids are real. Hybridization program is real. You know, stuff and it's funny, you know. Um, I just watched that X Files movie the other day, yo. Remember the X Files movie? I just watched it the other day, and then this freaking thing in Peru happened. Did y'all see that alien landing thing in Peru with the little meteorite that landed and it started growing into this black thing? Well, look here, and I was like, there ain't no coincidences in my life, man. So the two add up. I'm like, damn. I wonder how many more of those things, you know, that they have under wraps that they're not telling anybody about. There's no bullshit. I mean, I'm sure that guy's probably on the run now. You know, if he would have gave it up, he probably they probably would have took him too. Anyways, you know, he probably would still had to go on a run regardless. I wonder how many how many more of those meteorites are out there like that. That's just growing into that whatever, whatever it is. Y'all see that meteorite in Peru thing? Did y'all see that stuff? Like, whoa, man, that's crazy, crazy stuff. And I had just watched the X Files movie too, and I was like, oh shit, that's kind of like the same thing that was in the X Files movie, you know. And then they've been pre-programming people with this whole black goo thing, right? And I wonder how many more of those, they got out there. How many more of those meteorites landed? And then I seen China just like blew a meteorite up. Did y'all see that shit? China like shot one of their lasers or whatever they shot at it at a meteorite and blew it up. So what's coming down? Was that little chunk that landed in Peru? Was that one of the pieces of one that big meteorite? I wonder. I don't know. That's a good question, though, huh? It's just like the X Files movie. That's some shit that was already here. Some ancient shit that's being activated. Some very ancient shit that's been here. There's no bueno that government and them they've been knowing about it. I guess they don't want to scare anybody or whatever, but it's like a little bit too late for that. I mean, it's all over the place, man. They have a programmable like black goo stuff. They make nanotechnology, so on, so forth. And they fucked everything up so bad now they're gonna go hide. Huh. Now they can go hide in the cracks, in the mountains, the rocks and shit. You can't hide from God. Still gonna find you there. Hmm. There's some crazy stuff happening. I seen that thing that landed in Peru. I wonder how many more of those, landed. How many more of them things is out there? And shit, man. And then the veil's getting thinner, like all the way thin. It's gonna come down all the way one of these nights, and people are gonna see some shit, some crazy shit, man. I've been telling them, like get ready. I'm about to see some real supernatural shit, like heavy duty paranormal activity. It's gonna be awesome. There's all kind of shit. They got that thing in Vegas, that footage that they got in Vegas, that what light being or whatever the fuck it is. It looks crazy wild though. Like, whoa, what the fuck is that thing? And then they got that thing in Peru that landed, and then China shot down some kind of meteorite thing, and then they got the footage of shooting at this UFO, and then it boom, 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 it's just bouncing off. There's a bunch of crazy wild shit going on right now, man. And people just like going on their 9 to 5 job, day to day, like oblivious, like nothing's happening. Like this isn't the apocalypse or something. Like this isn't really fucking happening. It's crazy. There's all kind of shit going down. It says, what does it say in the book? Men torch will fail them for what comes upon the earth. Oh yeah, yeah. We haven't even seen what's gonna come up from beneath the earth up on the earth, like the book says. That's talking about something coming from underground to the surface, and we we haven't even. That's what people are gonna. They're gonna freak out. They're gonna flip out. What comes up on the earth? I mean, everybody know we know about Antarctica, the ice wall, the things that are down there, beneath the ice. They have tunnels, that go worldwide. But they could pop up at the fucking North Pole. They could pop up in Alaska or Siberia. Anyway, they got all kind of tunnels and shit. Whole tunnel system that goes underground from Antarctica to different places. You can get from Chile. Was it Chile? Is it most southern country in South America? Is it Argentina or Chile? One of them is the southern tip of that country. Um, there's a tunnel that goes underground from Antarctica to the southern tip of South America. That's why when they'll fly world leaders out to South America down there, and then they'll take them down. They'll take them down an underground tunnel that go down to Antarctica. Well, there's a reason that all the world leaders, all the religious leaders, the Pope, the Russian Pope, all of them have been going to Antarctica for the past 10, 15 years. There's a reason for all this shit. Yeah, you don't even have to take a boat to Antarctica. You can take get there by land. Get there by land. Yeah, you ain't gotta take a boat ride nowhere. Go to South America. go to that. Is it Chile or Argentina? It don't matter. But the southern country in South America, and there's an underground tunnel that goes from there to the ice. Well, there's a theory saying that they've been trying to melt the ice. That's why they've been trying to raise the global temperature to melt the ice in Antarctica because they're trying to, unearth something. But what they found down there was so freaking terrifying that they've been trying to close it up and keep it under wraps. It's too late, man. Secret's out. They're coming. I don't know, call them like Morlocks or something like that. I don't know what the fuck they are. Kind something kind of creatures, right? Coming up on the earth, you know. Probably giant creatures. beneath CERN. Okay, what you call it in Geneva, Switzerland, the Large Hadron Collider, LHC over there in Geneva. Well, well, below it, they got something going on below it because there's soldiers that, that go down there and fight um, things. I don't know how to explain it. You know, not human things. I was listening to a testimony of a psychiatrist, a woman, and she would she would treat these PTSD, these soldiers, and that's where they were stationed. They were stationed at CERN beneath it. So they opened up some kind of something, or they found something down there, or there was always something down there, and I don't know what happened, right? Or they activated something, or fucking, I don't know. But there's something beneath that facility over there. I mean, already we know they've been opening up portals. You know, they open up portals all the time. They say it themselves. Oh, we'll open up a portal and we'll send something through, and something might come back through. It's that specific word. It's like, oh my god, you're fucking stupid. But anyway, it's like, thank you. Letting our people through. Yeah, couldn't have done it without you. Let my people through. Thanks. Now we can come restore balance and shit. Yeah, they need us to close up these portals and stuff. They opened up a whole bunch of cans of worms, as it were. Not just one, a whole bunch of them. Like, if you've ever seen that movie, Stranger Things, that's more or less a documentary. Truth in movies, right? Truth in fiction. That's more or less a documentary. Stranger Things. It's everything from the experimentation on children to the freaking portal that they opened up to the underworld. What they call it? The other world. The upside down. The upside down. Everything from that to the experimentation on children is the reality. Is what's going on. Exactly what's going on. We got kids locked up in cages, literal fucking cages that are half human, half chimeric creature, hybrid things. Um, Shit. Look up Dulce, New Mexico. Look up this what they do at the Dulce base. It's like nine and stages below ground and levels of hell. Right below ground, the last two levels are reserved for the ETs, non-human entities only allowed on the last two levels down there at that base. Uh, Dulce, New Mexico. It's a horrible place. Horrible. Not the only one. Yeah, it's like a honeycomb that goes beneath the ground, and the last two levels down there are reserved for the ETs, the um, uh, non-human entities, whatever you want to call them, the bad ones, as it were. Yeah, the bad ones, because they're not all fucking good. They're not all bad. They're just like everything. They got good ones and bad ones. And the ones that are here already, the ones that have been here, those are the bad ones. That's the ones that have been running shit. That's the ones that have been fucking everything up. That's the bad ones. It's the ones that have been here. They feed off of all that humans, off of our fears, off our, negative emotions, these kinds of things, rage, all that kind of shit, like a demon would, right? It's the same thing. It's the same as these things are. Bad, bad place over there, man. And that's not the only one. There's all kind of places like that. You can be rooted out, just completely destroyed. And these things, these bad ETs, whatever they are, right, need to be driven further underground, never to see light of day again, or I don't know, eradicated or driven out of here. No peace between us and them. We got a lot more people on our side. My backup has arrived. It's in the veil. Another thing about this whole veil getting thin. Eventually, I think it might go away completely. But more people are going to be shown for who they are. Like especially these shapeshifters and these types, right? They won't be able to hold their form, right, for very much, you know, um, especially not in front of these high vibrating beings. Like they can't. You see right through them. You see their true form. You see right through them. You'll start seeing, like me, like whenever I look at certain people, I can see like, it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like your face will start breaking up, like a spider web pattern, like it'll in the squares, and it'll start more. Yeah, it's crazy sometimes, it's just what it is. You're seeing people's true form. Sometimes they look like a snake, or you know, if you've ever seen the Holy Spirit, you might mistake that for something bad, but because it looks, it's a scary thing. What the Holy Spirit really looks like, if its real form is terrifying. It really is. It's a scary thing to see. If you didn't know what you're looking at, you might be scared. You might be afraid. Yeah, most of these people in these churches, uh, they don't. The Holy Spirit walk in the church, sat down behind them, flip out, they'll run screaming out of it. Call it a demon or something. They don't know. I mean, they don't know. For the most part, they don't want to know. I've been telling them for a long time now, and like, they don't want to know. They don't want gonna do what they're supposed to do, what they're called to do. They're not called to go to church and sit in there every Sunday and listen to the preacher preach to the freaking choir, which is the whole congregation is the choir. Every Sunday, every time he's in there talking to them, he's preaching to the whole choir because they don't heard that they need to be out there in the streets doing what they was called to do, doing what they said they were gonna do. They just in there all supporting each other. Fuck everybody else. Nope. But that's not what they were called to do. That's not what their savior told them to do. The person that they supposedly follow. That's not what he fucking told them to do. Not at all what he told them. Not even a little bit. What the fuck are y'all doing in that building? When they're starving people in the streets. What the fuck are y'all doing in that building? Preaching to yourselves, making yourself feel better. Oh, I did my part. I went to church for an hour today. Oh, 1 week. I did my part. My shit don't stink. Oh, hoity toity. Pathetic. Judgment on a whole lot of y'all motherfuckers. Call yourselves Christians. Y'all are pathetic. Y'all were supposed to hold the line. You're supposed to hold the line. You fucking failed miserably. Failed God. You're gonna find out pretty soon how disappointed God is in you all for dropping the ball big time. Drop the ball. They, they can keep 10%. They gotta give 90. Like all you mega church pastors. Oh yeah, especially you motherfuckers. You can keep 10% and give the 90 away like you're supposed to do. Or actually like you've been telling your parishioners to do. Give me all your money. Oh, what you got that little bit of grocery money? Oh, you got a little bit of grocery money? Oh, I'm gonna need that for my airplane. Oh, what you? Yeah, greedy, greedy, beady little eyes. These motherfuckers. Yeah, like, oh my god. I'm talking about these people on TBN now. These Jan Crouch and that other Jan Paul Crouch motherfuckers. Oh my. Uh. She said that. You know that lady with the pink hair and shit? She said that. I remember watching back in the day and she was on there. She was like, oh, oh, say you have that little bit of grocery money. Oh, she was asking people, these poor people, already poor, that ain't got nothing, barely a pot to piss in, to send them to send them their fucking their grocery money, their food money. The last little bit of money they barely had to eat on. Oh, send it to TBN. Yeah, they got your back, huh? Yeah, you're gonna make. I don't know what are they supposed to do when you send them that money? You give you a blessing or something from Satan. Give you, what I don't know. Makes you just, it gives you a dopamine hit on it. That's probably about it. Gives you a little dopamine hit because you know they're all witches, right? Every single one of them. They all cheat and lie. They cheat on their spouses. They have orgies. Oh yeah. Even that old lady, Jan Crouch, especially that old lady, was a freak from what I heard. That old lady was a freak. Gross, huh? And these people, are pathetic, man. They're witches. They mesmerize you. They hypnotize you. They spell cast you. They spellbound you. They prey. They're predators. They prey upon the weak, the poor, the weak-minded. I mean, like the down and out, the downtrodden. Instead of helping them, like they were called to do, like they said, like their Savior told them to do, like they preached, like they claimed to follow this guy, right? And on that day of judgment, he's gonna look at these motherfuckers and spit on them. He's not even gonna say, I don't know you. It's just gonna fucking spit on them and walk away. Not gonna say a word to them. Might not even spit on them. They're probably not even worth that. They should have been helping these people. Instead, what? Every time there's a natural disaster around there, around Houston, Joel Osteen closes this shit up. Don't help nobody out. Goes to an island somewhere. Fuck yeah, I'm out. These people ain't no good, man. They practice black magic behind the scenes. They do dark shit behind the scenes. They be sacrificing chickens, all that stuff, doing sex rituals, all that stuff, all that stuff. That's how it all started. Paul and Jan Crouch, TBN, especially that one, man. These people were freaks, man. Orgies, rituals, the whole 9 yards. And you see the empire they built, right? Uh, All for the devil. They have to give it all back, too. They have to give all that shit up. Judgment Day is fucking here. Cocksuckers, man. Praying on, not praying for, preying on, Prey, the poor, the downtrodden, the lonely, instead of helping them like they were called to do, like they claim. And God's got a surprise for them, a big surprise in store for a lot of people. They ain't gonna know it hit them. They're gonna have to turn over their assets, sign over their checks. Yeah, the magicians. That's what they are. This is what they do. All of these people. If you see somebody on television, you can guarantee they are a witch, a warlock, whatever fuck, right? Same thing. If you see any one of them, every single person on television is a witch. I mean, the newscasters. Oh my God! I mean the spellcasters put there to lull you into a different state of mind, so they can program you. You know, that's why they speak in that certain way. You know how newscasters speak. They're taught that. You know, you go to school to be a weatherman, newscaster, whatever it is, right? You're taught how to speak that way. You know, on purpose. Uh, that's what they do. They lull you into a false sense of, security or safety, or and that way they can get you in that state of mind where they can slip, some shit in subliminally. And then they all repeat the same damn thing in the whole country. My local news is talking about the same thing your local news is talking about. It's all the same for me. Like, what? Okay. I used to like those montages of all the spellcasters. I mean, newscasters all together. And there's like 100 of them, and they're all saying the same exact thing, word for word, and the same mannerisms and everything. It's like, oh man, that really shows you. That really shows you. Like, shout out to whoever put those montages together. It's so awesome. Like, damn, it's called Operation Mockingbird. If you all anybody's interested in looking it up, Operation Mockingbird. Mockingbird, Operation Mockingbird, was to take over the news media, the news media, and well, do what they did, right? They all get their same, bullshit from the same source, the same one, two little sources, especially now. Used to, it was like five people ran all the news corporations. Now I think it's like one or two. It's funny. It's funny. Nobody has any independent anything anymore. If you want anything independent, you gotta go online. I mean, yeah, people online, that's for all the independent journalists. I mean, everybody got a camera. You want to be an independent journalist? There you go. You ain't gonna find it on television. That's for damn sure. Everybody on there is a witch. Every single person. And then the weatherman. Don't get me started on the weatherman. I can't stand that piece of shit. Every one of you motherfuckers is a straight up liar. Every goddamn last one of you. You get up there, you fucking lie to people every day. Fuck you, weatherman. You're all a bunch of liars. You're not gonna say not one word about this shit going on? Really? Not one? Wow. They must have y'all on strict lockdown, huh? Lose that check. Scumbag. So fuck all these people. And television was created to do exactly what it did. Look, these people think in terms of hundreds of years. They don't think in terms of 1 year, 2 years ahead, 10 or 20 or 30 or 100. They think how old this plan is that's been going on right now. It's probably about a 500-year-old plan. And me being one of the key players in their plan, decided to throw a wrench, a big old fucking wrench in their whole plan because they can't succeed without me. Their plan can't go through. It can't happen without me if I don't uh, do my part, play my role, as it were. And guess what? I didn't. I didn't. There was a certain time limit. There was like a time frame that I had to do something, and I withstood it. I didn't do it. Like I was supposed to do something, and I didn't do it. There's a time frame. Now time is up. Time is up. Time's been up. Time's been up. It didn't work. The little cult they have, the organization, big master plan that they had, I couldn't go through unless I did something that I wasn't, no way I was going to do. Never was I going to do it. I had to play along, like I was for a while. But like, tired of playing both sides. I can't do that no more, man. Tired of being like in secret agent, man. All that, like, oh, in deep, deep, deep cover type shit, man. I can't do it no more, man. Fucking tired. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Oh, how you doing? Yeah, what's up? No, don't look at my chat. I had something to say, and I didn't want to get distracted, by looking at my chat. I didn't want to get off a track by looking at my chat. That's all. I just had something to say. I'm really pissed off and disappointed at a whole bunch of people. Primarily everybody in my section. They would call it a section, my group. If people think they're going to be safe, and they think they're going to be saved, and they think this, that, the other thing, they're highly mistaken. Hmm. Nobody's coming to save them. Somebody is here to condemn them, though. So that's what's up. All right, man. Look, I gotta go. I just wanted to say what I had to say. Get off. See you later. Thank you for subscribing.